Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Macho Thursdays number 4. Hopefully I sound a little bit better this time compared to the last time that I streamed. I'm feeling a lot better, that's for damn sure. I got a little bit of a cough left, and voice isn't all the way completely back, but it's here. Alright, so here is what we're looking at tonight. So we're running the specialist format, Unholy's format. We were supposed to do this last Thursday as a lead into the specialist league starting, but bronchitis got me something fierce. So we're doing it a week late, but we're still doing it. So here is our monsters fighting tonight. I think there's a couple. I think Unholy resub, so thank you for that, Unholy. Speaking of the specialist league. Alright, so we you sound like a mac and cheese. Well, hopefully that's a good thing then. Alright, so here's who's fighting tonight. So I think we had 22 monsters overall. So we got Koiji Boo, Gummy Venus, Just Basics, He Do Be Spittin', Risky, Nutella, Who Let the Dogs Out, Twisted Mind, Sweet Daniel, Jazer, Worse Than Bite, Breakfast, Dominerd, Kanaga, Ultima, Nightshade, Nujin, Laputa, Lame Fingies, which is definitely a name, Woodgrowth, and her, and Jack Bowertech. So I think we're gonna have, I think it's an Undine Ditto right off the bat. Yeah, it is. Alright, so it's gonna be best 2 out of 3. Double elimination tonight. I'm gonna be coughing on and off, so I'm gonna be apologizing in advance, but alright, we're just gonna get into it. I hope everyone's having a good night. See, we got a lot of people hanging out in the chat. So glad to have everyone hanging out. Alright, so I don't think we need fast forward for this. We should be done in an hour or two. But yeah, so specialist format. I guess I should probably post the rules to this. Let me go fetch those real quick. Most of you should probably know what it is. I mean, most of you have monsters that have been made with that rule set, but, you know, can't hurt to get the rules. There you go. Alright. So, one thing about this tournament is that intelligence monsters have a bigger stat cap overall and then bigger dump stats than other types of monsters. So, Koiji Boo is a intelligence-based attacker compared to Gummy Venus, who is a mixed attacker. So, we're just going to go and get into it. Alright, so Water Cannon right off the bat. Tanks that pretty well. Has a pretty good guts lead on Gummy Venus aside now. Does go for the Dolphin Blow, 258. Tanks that decently well. Took about 1/3 Koiji Boo's life into the second Dolphin Blow, which hits. 334 on the crit. Knocks her down into the yellow. No power. Oh, Ice Sword. Not what Koiji Boo wants to use there, but it's deciding to. That's my favorite one too, Fake Life. I think that horse is a Wikipedia article, which is very funny. Alright, so Venus gonna take that first game. Who farted? Wait. It took me a second, but that's pretty funny too. Alright. You guys remember horse ebooks? I remember horse ebooks. Oh, Proxa Power on Gummy Venus. We see Power Icicle Arrow. Oh, just Power Regular Arrow. Still should do a decent amount of crit. 405, not enough to knock out. Oh, Prox the Fury. Koiji Boo probably doesn't need Fury. I mean, I guess it can buff up the Ice Sword a little bit. Ice Arrow, Icicle Arrow misses. Yeah, everything happens so much. There was a Horse eBooks tweet that showed up recently on my Twitter. I can't remember which one it was, but it was like getting hit with a wave of nostalgia. Alright, looks like Koiji Boo's going to take this to a game number 3. Not to sound like a hater, but I'm entirely fine with the with the Undines knocking each other into losers, cannibalizing each other. Dolphin Blow's been hitting so far. It's such a soft-sounding move. There's so much wind-up, and then like the actual connection is just kind of like splish. Dude, Gummy Venus is swinging these moves. Do we see power? We do. That could be pretty bad. Power Water Cannon can do a lot of damage here. A lot of damage, a lot of withering, but it had to hit to do that, though. So Koichi Boo not in a great spot right now. Does have the Gut Sleeve, though. Don't hate the monster, hate the game. Alright, Jaquiga... His name is not easy to say over and over. Alright, Gummy Venus is going to take that 2-1. But don't worry, Koichi Boo will be able to fight her way out of losers. Alright, so next up we're going to have Just Basics, and he do be spittin'. Very appropriately named for a Joker. Just like you hate the game now. Unholy, I'll just let you in a little secret. I'm just the hater. Alright, so we got Just Basics, he do be spittin', 2 Tiger Subs fighting it off, 2 mixed attackers. Let's get it on. Oh, this is a cool Kato build. Oh, Death Final missing though. Oh, good lord, Claw combo, just one hit off the rip. We do see a Grit though. Did anyone else have Wildlife Fact Files? I don't know if I know what that is. Oh, big power. Not that it's going to matter right now. Oil Fire. Not the mood that it probably needs to be using, but it hits. 717. He do be spitting. Spitting that hot fire to take game 1. Alright, Death Final. Oh, no hit. He's happy about it though. He's... The Death Final is a pretty funny move. I love the Wii. Wee! Oh, I just saw this. Macho hates gamer girls confirmed. Okay. It was like a mailed monthly pamphlet thing from the 90s that had a bunch of animal facts that you would put into a giant binder. No, I don't remember that. I remember Zoo Pals. I remember the tiger poster. Oh, Turn Claws. 296 on the crit. We do see another Grit here. Yeah, Zoo Books. What was Zoo Pals? Oh. Now, is that 1-1 or 2-1? Okay. Man, this set's felt kind of long for some reason. I guess it's just the grits, maybe. All right, so game number 3. Pretty interesting set so far. Oh, it hits. Is it gonna be one hit KO? It is. Oh, he heard me. He said, "Don't worry, brother. It's gonna be a quick set now." All right, so Just Basics. Moving on, 2-1. Alright, next up we're going to have Risky versus Nutella. Alright, guys, I have a confession to make. My friends are getting me into Commander. and I'm a little scared about what that's gonna do to my extra income, my treat yourself money. Oh, okay. Game number 1. We're having a lot of sub-breed dittos today. We had an Undine Ditto first, which technically is a sub-breed ditto. We had a Tiger Ditto second, and now we got a Joker sub-breed ditto third. Pray for proxies. My friends probably wouldn't mind. They're very casual about Commander. Our main game is Digimon, but we're not very big fans of the current meta. So they've been doing Commander on the side, and they finally convinced me to do it, and it was fun. I'm building a black-green token spamming deck right now with Blex as my commander. Oh, Mega Ray to take it. Oh, nope. Alright, Heal Raid whiffs there. Nutella can win this pretty easily here. Needs something. He's just chilling. Oh, long punch at the last second. It's going to knock out. That's going to be our first 2-0 of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Nutella moving on. Alright, Who Let the Dogs Out? Very fun name. And Twisted Mind, which honestly might be an even funnier name. I guess it all depends on whether or not Twisted Mind is a serious name or if it's a like, haha, this is funny, cringe type of name. But I enjoy it. Alright, so it looks like we got a power build versus a mixed build here. Alright, Twister Slash, right off the bat. What is that? Ooh, 551, we do see a grit though. These monsters have been gritting tonight. Oh, Tongue Slap misses on the 53%. Tongue Slap hits this time on the 48, returns the favor with the one-hit KO. No grit in Twisted Mind's favor though. So, Who Let the Dogs Out, taking game 1. Dude, I love the icon for Million Roars. It's very good. Alright, that Twister Slash misses. So, both of our friends here missing their first moves of this match. Alright, Spin Kick whiffs on the 74. Tongue Slap on the 51. 50-50 misses there. Goes for it again. That whiffs too. Alright, Twisted's got a huge Guts lead here. We see another Twister Slash. We do, and it does hit this time. This is probably going to be a one-hit KO. 999, first 999 of the night. So that is 1-1. Going into a game number 3. Baku is on the list of things I've never raised before. I've raised 2. I've had Cryptford, the big blue dog, and I've had Katsanova, the Bakuketo. Alright, coming up we have Sweet Daniel. Ooh, another Baku. And we got, I guess this is pronounced Jazer. This is how I'm going to pronounce it. Cousin of Jay-Z. Ooh, a Bloodshed. I think that's what this guy is called. We don't get to see these guys a lot. That's pretty cool. Okay. That's game 1. I just noticed Jazer has 666 life, which is pretty funny. Alright, Death Cutter Wisp on the 57. Oh, is this an old head monster in terms of Specialist League? I don't think I entered anything in season 1. I think that was when I was kind of a little burnt out on Monster Rancher. Alright, much less explosive start to this match. We just see a couple charges. He's from season 1. Alright, Death Cutter, 433. Let's see if Sweet Daniel has power or not. He does! Alright, so power Diving Breath is definitely going to be a little bit overkill. Gust Breath might hit here, but Jazer's floating, so, you know, kind of hard to blow him away. Or knock him off his feet, rather. Sweet Daniel's definitely a classic. Cool! Oh, Fuldery? Sweet Daniel not taking advantage of that. Alright, Death Final to end things off. Yeah, he hits it. 502. Jazer's bringing it to a game number 3. For competitive, I've never raised 8 Baku, Duckin, Gaboo, Hopper, Kato, Mochi Mach, Nighton, Pixie, Plant, Suezo. Oh my god. Alright. Look, that's been like the second or third time that's happened, where game 3 is just like, he's dead after like 2 like longer first games. Alright, Daniel's moving on. I swear, and this is only going to add to my hater status, I'm pretty sure the only monster I haven't raced for competitive at this point is Undine. Alright, so next up we are going to have Daff and me, so we're going to have Worse Than Bite. And we're going to have Breakfast. Yeah, I raced a hopper that I liked a lot. I raced a Sharp Tech based hopper for one of the playoff tournaments that I ran a couple years ago. Alright, so we got Worse Than Bite versus this hot pig bitch is named Breakfast. Alright, oh my god, it's a fucking tank. Or mine's a tank, but it doesn't matter. Because she got the one hit KO. Let's go. I don't know if Firebomb is going to kill here, but we'll see. Oh, well, on the crit it definitely will, so we're already into a game 3. Alright, does it crit this time? Yeah, we're living, baby. A lot of withering, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. And the smash misses. Alright, little bonk on the head there. 168, no withering on that. Oh, Fireball. Fireball might kill. Yeah, it's a lot stronger than the base in the base version of the game. Alright, so Worse Than Bite's taking that 2-1. Alright, so now we're moving on to Winners Round 2, so we'll still be seeing some monsters that we haven't seen yet tonight. So we have Dominerd coming up next. Ooh, might need to add the E onto that, yeah. Alright, a Monol, our first Monol of the night. And we get to see Gummy Venus again. Yeah, it's been a fun night. Alright, so we got Monol versus Undine for round number 2. Undine, Undine. I feel like I go back and forth on what I say. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, this is the neat tech load out here from Dominerd. Oh, we do see Anger, which is pretty cool. Oh, Angry Tentacles would be so mean here. That's all of her guts gone. Yeah, negative 87 is insane. And finishing it off with the Screech. Yeah, 292. Gummy Venus is going to go down. Dominerd. taking game number 1. Cool build. Tentacles into Screech is a pretty nasty, like, combination there. Oh, actually, Freya's comment reminded me of something. I do have a... It's not a surprise because I've talked about the tournament before, but I have a little more formal introduction of Spin the Wheel that I'm going to talk about tonight. So we'll be talking a little bit about that after the tournament is over. Alright, so Dominard taking that pretty dominantly. Yeah, da 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 da. Moves on 2-0. Alright, next up we got Kananga. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Loki's Ape versus Ultima. In all capital letters. Which is one of his favorite monsters. There you are. Ooh, a dragon. Cool. Yeah, we're getting a lot of breed variety tonight. Dude, this dragon cracks me up. I think someone's done it before. But I've always wanted I've always wanted to raise one of these dragons and name it So No Head. I think that's a very funny joke, but I'm pretty sure there's been a DXBL monster named that. Which props to that person, because that's a good joke. Oh, Fire Breath. 343 on the crit, does put Ultimate into the lead, and does wither Kananga down. Oh, bite to finish it off, 135. Kananga just kind of sitting there, was on the slap. Alright, Ultima taking game number 1. Yeah, the wings are definitely a lot more opaque. Excuse me. A lot more there than the head is. Alright, quick game 2. Mr. Moose Bones in the chat, raise your Mountain Dews. Nash, how you doing tonight? We're doing specialist format tonight. Oh, procs the Fury. They're not going to get a chance to use it, though, unless... Well, at all. Alright, so... 3-1. 2-1 in Ultima's favor. Alright, moving, light wrong. We got Nightshade from Dope Ghost. Oh. Versus Just Basics from Potato. Macho exclusive promo. If we hit our donor mark tomorrow during the Blindfold stream, I'll get someone to film me doing Hell Right at karaoke. Can I get a Hell Right in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, so we got Mixed Phoenix versus Mixed Joker. Now, you're streaming pretty early tomorrow, right? Quick game for Nightshade. It would have been really cool if each of the Phoenixes had a different colored fire wave. Like if Nightshades was like gray and Blue into Phoenixes was like blue. Noon to 5 p.m. Okay, so I'll see a little bit of it. Noon's like right after my lunch break ends at work though, so I'll miss the first little bit. It's been, after last week, it's been weird having like a full week of work though, because I only worked 2 days last week. All the other days I ended up taking off sick, and 5 days a week feels so so long. All right, so just basics, taking game number 2. I gotta show the stream. Be like, what the fuck is this? I wanna watch TikTok. Where's Minions at? Kids still talk about Minions. Roll the CRT with the card in there. No. You don't understand. We got high definition flat screen televisions now, aka basically what my chalkboard is. All right, just basics, taking that 2-1. We call them our smart boards, which actually, no, I think that's an outdated term at this point. We call them active boards. Wait, I just realized how fucked up my voice is going to be if I do the blindfolded stream tomorrow. Yeah, have fun with that. And Nutella. I think this is the first time we've seen both of these monsters tonight. Wait, no, we saw Nutella. Yeah. Oh, we have another Joker sub, ditto. Oh, this is an interesting build. On new gen. Neat. Oh, a Mystic Pot build. Cool. Let's hope he doesn't use it frame 1. Alright, he's already doing okay. 329 does proc the anger. Oh, goes for the left jab though. Not what you not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. Oh, roll assault. Does he tank it? He does not. 551. Hard move to tank. This is a really cool build though. I like this build a lot. It just sucks that Bajral doesn't have... I forgot Mystic Pot was the only one that drained guts. That's very funny. Okay, he needs Magic Pot now. Does hit it. Big crit. Pretty big health drain there. Alright. He's doing what he's supposed to do. I respect it. I'll be honest, I think that is the very first time I've seen Mystic Pot used in a competitive match, like personally. Oh, Meteor gonna do a lot here. 892 on the crit, even with all that intelligence. That's a hard move to tank. Alright, Nutella moving on. Alright, next up we got Freya with Laputa and Twisted Mind. And then we got Project L with Twisted Mind. I didn't realize Project L also had a monster named Laputa. Alright, let's get into it. Okay. I have a very special attachment to Meteor, and a lot of that's because of the Monster Rancher Battle League Season 2. I had Yucky Gumbo, my Arrowhead Suezo, my little baby boy, and he was a mixed tank Arrowhead. which is a very stupid build. Okay, all right. Was that? I think that was just the 3 one-hit KOs in a row.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
All right, so that's 2-1 Laputa, right? 1-1. Okay. So yeah, Yucky Gumbo was a tank mixed arrowhead. It was a life tank. It didn't even barely have defense or anything. And he made it all the way up to A rank in Monster Rancher Battle League Season 2. Literally just spamming Meteor. He got pretty close on making out on the Last Chance qualifier too. He got 5th in the bracket, which was a lot farther than I would have ever thought.
It's seriously
he would have went. Alright, 2-1 and Twisted Mind. Favor.
That had to hurt.
Alright, we got Lame Fingies, which is again is definitely a name. I'm interested to see what monster this is gonna be. Oh, Niton. Ugh. Not
KO'd by 1 hit.
Not Uta Niton, but like Niton and the word Fingies is giving me a little bit of the heebie-jeebies. Alright, we got Woodgrowth. Man, we're just getting all sorts of different breeds tonight. So we got Niton versus Hopper, 2 breeds that I don't think we've seen so far.
There's a big HP difference between the 2 combatants.
That is true. The math checks out. Salad Fingies. I've had a really...
a powerful blow.
I really like Alabia Niton. It was my favorite Niton to raise as a kid, and I want to make one for something at some point and name it Girl Power. I think that would be very funny. Alright, Numbing Whip hits 434, 1-hit KO. Fingies taking game number 1. But I don't know what I would name it for. And as much as I like Niton, it's...
a powerful blow.
Girl Boss would be pretty good too. Like, I really like Niton as a monster, but you can't really do a ton with it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's got little, like, branches growing off of its back. It's a really neat design. Oh, not the flaps. don't like that. It's also just got a big ass hole in its head. You just stick your hand down in Woodhopper's, take out its little brain or whatever it's got going on up there. Alright. Woodgrowth might actually bring this to a game number 2. Yeah, we're gonna see a game, or sorry, game number 3, I mean. We do see the guard, but just kind of ends up running the clock out on itself. So yeah, we actually have a game number 3. That's hair, he's balding. Really? It's got a little yarmulke on. Okay, I didn't think it was hair. You don't fucking know half the time with this game sometimes. Alright, 212. Oh, into the Fingies. Alright. Oh, we do see a grit, though. This has definitely been a set. What would, like, the wood version of balding be? Would it be, like, wood rot? He's been whittled. This man does no damage. Like, just delaying the inevitable type beat. Fall time when the leaves fall off. Alright, 2-1 for the Niton. That was definitely a set. Alright. Next up, we're gonna have... On Her. I believe this is how this is pronounced. by Angel. This is the Mew, right? Yeah. And Sweet Daniel again. Alright, classic cat versus dog matchup. Alright, we don't see the maximal zap off the roof. We see the gust breath instead, but we could see the maximal zap here. Oh, goes for the charge. Now, Sweet Daniel can just, you know, he's got the diving press, and he's sitting on it right now, but he doesn't have the guts for it. Zap on the 58, gonna hit 988. Big damage, big withering on her, takes game number 1. Did you guys know they... Okay, that old-ass movie, Cats vs. Dogs. Did you know there was a second one? And I think it came out when I was, like... I don't think college age. I don't know, it might have been college age. I'm gonna look. Oh, he's probably gonna kill here. Yeah, 905. But brother, it's an old-ass movie. I saw that shit in theaters, too. Cats versus Dogs? Oh my god. I'm on Google right now. Yeah, 2001. That is an old movie now. Now, Cats versus Dogs movie 2. The Revenge of Kitty Galore. 2010. Okay, so I was in 10th grade at that point. Was that a theatrically released film? It looks like it. Distributed by Warner Brothers. Alright, Doggy takes that 2-1. Alright, and finally, last match of Winners Round 2. We got Jack Bauer Tech. And Worse Than Bite. Alright, so we got Silver Vase versus Wood Saurian. Ooh, Cyclone off the rip. That boy dead. He got nightmare to death. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Alright, Fireball doing about half health half health there. Are you reaching for my water bomb? Oh, you're just stretching. My bad. Oh, Javelin on the 54. Oh my god, minus 41 guts on that. Does rock Fury. Is this the arrowhead that has every tech? Oh, Sting Slash. I don't know if this will kill. Yeah, that's not a very great move. 188 did not crit there. All 24 of them. That's pretty nuts. I tried to do... No, I don't think I tried to do all techs on my smart bet entry. I did enough to get max stats, and then I just tried my best to raise max stats, which I ran out of lifespan for that. That was a hell of a build. That shit was hard. Alright, Worse Than Bite in the lead here. Jack not hitting a move so far. Could take it with the Claw Pinch. Worse Than Bite somersaults out of the way. Or dodge rolls. Not somersaults. That'd be very funny. Whee! Oh, yeah. That was something that we noticed during Oops All Zoom. Was that for some reason Wood Saurian, all of his fire techniques come from his tail for whatever reason. Alright, so we got one more round until top 8, and then we'll start running through losers. So we got Dominerd coming up. And Ultima. Oh, I just noticed how ripped Ultima is in its card art. Alright, no withering on that. Dominator does have a pretty huge guts lead here. Tentacles will be pretty scary. Does hit the Screech. 276. Decent amount of damage there into the Ray. Ooh, gonna miss that on the 67. Still does have the guts lead though. He's got those painted on abs. Bought them at the carnival. Oh, power bite there. Ultima taking game number 1. I remember when you were, Nash, when you were raising Onosaur, and everyone was just like, why the fuck does it look like she has like a diaper on with like the texturing around her like butt and stuff like that? It's like very padded out. There's a lot of funny texturing in this game. Like another one that you've always pointed out is Armor Mochi, or Mochi Knight, whatever it's called in this game, where it looks like it has like a rash from wearing its armor, and it's supposed to be Shadow, but it just looks like his skin is irritated. Yeah, he's chafing. Alright, so Dominator gonna take that unless Ultimate grits here, which he does. Ultimate's gonna win the grit tie if no one can hit anything, but it's pretty hard for Ultimate not to hit. He just needs to have the guts to do so. And he's still gonna take it here, so Ultimate's gonna move on 2-0, or is that 2-1? Alright, so next up we're gonna have just basics. I always lose the damn J in this thing, and I don't know why. It's in alphabetical order. It's not like it moves around. Versus Nutella. Alright, so we got 1 player versus 2 player here. I don't know why I said... I meant to say just basics versus Nutella. I don't know why I said 1 player versus 2 player. They managed to like make Disc Armor look concave in Monster Rancher 1 DX despite it being a completely flat model. Yeah, texturing is really interesting. Disc Armor is like the red and gold one that like was exclusive in 1 DX, right? Alright, Death Energy to end things here. Yeah, I think that's the one that I raced for your Monster Rancher 1 tournament. Dude, Monster Rancher 1 is very funny. It sucks that the rematch system is the way, or I guess it's more so the lack of a rematch system is the way that it is. They had to bake everything into the models because there's no dynamic lighting on most PS1 game engines. I think it's a really neat way to do things. Alright, and then... Sorry, I've just been kind of chit-chatting. That's 2-0 for the Joker, right? Alright. Alright, so we got Ultima and Just Basics in top 8 winner side so far. So next up we're going to have Twisted Mind and Lame Fingies. Alright, so we're going to have some Raki versus Niton action. 2 power builds. One being a tank, one being a speedster. Violent Shell in the 47, that does whiff. Twisted Mind has a huge guts lead now. Spin Slash on the 97, not completely fully accurate. Can go for another one. Can go for a Twister Slash too. Yeah, no, dude, it's so good. I was laughing about it earlier. Oh, Electric Stab, 385, not enough to kill there. Pretty close on life bar. This is gonna take out Lame. Let's see if he grits. He does not. Alright, Twisted Mind. Taking game number 1. Switch 2 is rumored to have ray tracing. Would be cool to get a new Monster Rancher game with it. I wouldn't be mad if they continued with the line art style. As much as I'm not really into line as a game, the art direction is pretty cool. The animations would need to hopefully be a little bit better. Somehow the series hasn't had animations as good as this still, and I don't know how. But I like a lot of the monster designs. The Switch 2 thing's all pretty much just been like a confirmed thing, besides like an official confirmation. Hopefully the controllers don't fucking suck ass this time around. Every pair of Joy-Cons I've had has drifted, and every Pro controller I've had too has also drifted. You know what doesn't fucking drift? My GameCube controller, which is the controller that I use for most things. Alright, that's gonna be... Wasn't 4's art style? Dude, I think 4 looks gross. I don't know if I'm in the minority on that, but I think 4 looks gross. Like, they went with like the Smash Brothers all brawl art direction on it. Oh, hey, sorry to bother you. I wanted to offer... Hey, get out of here. Mods, kill him. I haven't booted somebody in a while. Nash, aren't you a mod? Oh, you're not. You were a mod at one point. Oh well.
That had to hurt.
Maybe when you don't stream for a while, your mods kind of like get taken away. I know my friend Kit was a mod at one point. JP was a mod at one point.
Whoops, that missed.
Maybe you were just a VIP. The fireball coming from the tail looks so funny because it like it like grazes his model as it goes through. You're upset that that bot has a better name than me. It could be just that Grandma Tit is just really trying to be. How the fuck do I ban somebody? Oh, here we go. I haven't done this in a while. Alright, don't worry guys, he's banned. Is the set already over? Is it 2-0 in favor of the tree? Damn, that was very fat. What the hell, Bio? How you doing? I feel like I haven't heard from you in a good while. Alright, so Ultima and Just Basics, and Twisted Mind, and Worse Than Bite. I guess I can go ahead and pull this up. Alright, here's our top 8 on our winner's side right now. But now we have all of this to go through, so, you know, buckle in. We still got about another, probably an hour of Monster Rancher to play. So, we're going to start off here with Jack Bauer Tech and Koiji Boo. Oh, I spelled this wrong. Brother, they won't even give you like a regular poncho. They put a whole ass pumpkin monster in line, and it's just like, yeah, that's a special sub. We don't know where that comes from. Would love to see someone do a pumpkin carving. Yeah, for real. I don't know if that bodes well for post Monster Rancher 2 monsters or not. I'll be honest, I don't even know how was Line doing. Like, I haven't kept up with it a ton. Like, is there still like a player base for it? I'm sure a lot of the people in the Discord are still playing because it's the Discord. Maybe the Wikey is onto something. I'm telling you. Magma Heart would make a great Phoenix sub for Dragon. Over 6 million downloads. That's pretty good. Alright. The Altex Crab. Taking game number 1. I'm just kind of at the point where I like seeing the new sub-breeds, and that's about it. The Phoenix, the Suezo Phoenix is very funny. I bet the model looks very funny in game with its Patrick Warburton jaw. My problem is I just thought it was boring. Also, battles suck. And when, like, battling is the only thing to do, like, if I think they suck, why do I play it? Alright, Crab moving on. Alright, so now we got Wood Growth, and he do be spitting. You just like raising little monsters in my phone. That's fair. They are cute. Friendly, how we doing tonight? We just started losers. If you knew what bonuses were proccing and why stuff was happening, you might get more invested. But as it is too much info for too little game. Yeah, I just be hitting stuff. I'm good. Feeling better. We've had a pretty fun night tonight. There's been a lot of goofy matches. There's a lot of breeds, even though we only have 22 monsters, which is really cool. For those of you who might have came in a little bit later, we're going to be talking about my next like theme tournament that'll be putting on in, I think, probably January. So that'll be fun. So if you're interested in that, stick around after the tournament. Alright, Oilfire on the 55 is going to whiff there. Rapid Flake on the 56%. Wood Growth bringing it to a game number 3. Oh, maybe not. Let's see if Be Spittin' uses an accurate tech. Well, it's still 56%. That's not too bad. Alright, no grit. So Be Spittin' taking that 2-0. Alright, so that ends Wood Growth's run tonight. Next up, we got La Puta and Risky. La Puta. Oh. I thought it was Spanish. Isn't it Spanish for bitch? Am I making that up? I'm gonna look that up real quick. No, it's prostitute. Huh. What is the meaning of La Puta? Whore, prostitute. We learn things here on the Macho Cheese channel. Alright, Risky taking that game number 1. Does she have Death Final? Yeah, she does. That's fun. La Puta. Is that why you always go, La Putain? Oh, speaking of the Death Final. Oh, Pixie should have went Wii. That would have been fun. Oh god, big charge. 635 there on the crit. Oh, these two are in the anime. That is true. Oh, God. Right in the boobs. Okay. La Puta, as I have been informed, takes that game 3. So 2-1 in the robot's favor. In the robot's favor. Alright, now we have my favorite build of the night, which apparently it looked like it's not like a new monster. Looks like it was... A lot of you guys knew this one already. So we got New Gen and Ooh, we'll let the dogs out. This is such a fun build. All those guts are gone. Hey, Pyro. Yeah, your dude's been doing pretty good tonight. He made it all the way to winner semifinals. No, quarterfinals. Whoa, that's the first time I've ever seen Miracle Pot in a match. Cool. I'm down. All right, Nugent's staying in the back. He's doing what he's supposed to do. All right, game number 2. Oh, diving press. I wonder if I can survive this. Well, not on a crit, that's for sure. I don't know if you guys saw in the Monster Rancher Discord proper the other day, Lexi was telling Potato and I how to do, how to put moves in any slot. Now, I will be honest, I didn't understand everything that she said, but I'm going to take a look at it later, probably this week when I have some free time, and try to do that. I think it would be very funny. Alright, we had our fun round, but 2-1 for the doggy. Alright, now we got Kananga. And Jazer. Might need crayons. Can you show me this in pictures, please? Explain to me this like Cocomelon would explain it to me. I mean, so what I kind of got from it, and I know Lexi's hanging out, so she can correct me if I'm wrong, but essentially what you have to do is you have to take that specific, so you have to remove all the text from your monsters, and then you have to find the specific slot, like you're in, like where your monsters' moves are populated in, and so like take monsters, your monsters, how do I phrase it? So like, say your thing is code 0001 is supposed to be, or like a specific code, and that is your monster's first move in its move table. You find that code, and then you populate the second half of the code with the move slot of like, I don't know, say like 0024. So that would put your 24th move in your move table into your move slot on your first slot in your move table, which would then allow it to be where that ever first move is. Now, I don't know if I'm making any sense at all. I'm probably not. But essentially, it's like you're taking. So like, let's take Joker for example, or Ape for example. Ape's first move in his move table is in the first slot is in the first slot. So if you take that move and you take everything out of slot 1, you can populate that move slot with a different move if you use as its code. I don't know. Anyways, 2-0 for the Joker. It's definitely something that's probably a lot easier to explain with a visual. Alright, so next up we got Gummy Venus and Breakfast. Pyro, that I'm not sure about. I'm pretty sure Lexi, we figured out it was first possible because there's like, really, Lexi? That's interesting. I think, what, Lexi, the first time that we figured out was possible when it was the, like, AI fights, right? Because there's, like, there's like AI generated Monster Rancher fights, and they had moves all in weird places. Alright, Breakfast takes game 1. And Breakfast takes game 2. Aw, nope, we do see a grit. Breakfast has a lot of health though. So let's see if she can tank this icicle arrow. Yeah, not too bad. A lot of withering on that though. And Breakfast isn't the most accurate monster in terms. Monster bet, yeah, that's right. Alright, we do see an anger. Alright, relay kicking would not be bad here. Alright, Breakfast is staying in it. 2-0 in favor of the horse. No glue factory for her today. Alright, so next up we're going to have On Her and Jack Bowertech. No, not Jack Buh. Jack Buh. Oh, big zap. Does proc anger though, so Jack's gonna get these guts back pretty quickly. Alright, Sting, gonna do minimal amount of damage here. Yeah, just a little tap. A little bit of guts down. Oh, roll assault. There's the big damage. 613 on the crit. On the what? On the crit. Alright, Jack's staying in it. 1-0 so far for the Krabby Boy. No matter who wins this, it's going to be a repeat match from the specialists, funny enough. Oh, that's pretty funny. I think both my monsters went 1-2 week 1. I wasn't sure whether or not tonight to enter Pools Empty or, oh, big Maximal's that, Pools Empty or Breakfast. I think Breakfast is probably overall the stronger monster of the two. But I do think Pools Empty's build is funny, and I like his name a whole lot. Oh, Cyclone. 482. Arrowhead's Cyclone is way weaker than Golem Cyclone is. It's pretty nutty. Which is really ironic because, like, I don't know if they thought about that for, like, balancing reasons, but, like, Golem can have a higher guts rate than Arrowhead can. So it's just kind of like, why did you not make Arrowhead Cyclone as strong as Golem's? Oh, big claw pinch. Alright, 2-0 in the Crab's favor. Jack moving on. So we're going to have an Arrowhead Ditto. Alright, so next up we have He Do Be Spittin' and La Puta. Nope. Almost committed sacrilege there. Almost spelled do in the correct way. Also, the fact that before DX you had to run Cyclone and Prior Rocks. Yes, Prior Rocks has got what? Like an 18 guts rate, something crazy like that. I know Al buffed it in hard mode, Cyclone in hard mode, to at least give him Golem level power. Which is pretty cool. Alright, quick game 1 there. There is a lot of goofy stuff in hard mode, but one thing that Al did do is he made the techs unique to like certain monster breeds really strong. And that's one of the things about hard mode that I think is the best. Like, both the Phantom Claws on the Pixie and Hopper are really strong. Fire Breath on Zoom is very strong. Fire Juggling on Draco Doll is very strong. He made all the Arrowhead. He made all of the Arrowhead crossover techs a lot better. Death Scythe specifically is very good. And we saw that on Kraballer during Pokemonsters. So that move put in a lot of work for him. Yeah, Fire Breath on Dana is very good. Alright, he do be spinning. Staying alive. 1-1. I remember the Kato crossover text he didn't do too much to. What do you got? There's Bolt on Kato Tiger, and then there's the Licking text, which Kato has Lick and Licking, which is very funny. Oh, I remember him. What was your Arrowhead's name? It was Sir something, wasn't it? Alright, Laputa, 2-1. Yeah, Sir Krabs, that was right. Alright, so next up we're gonna have Nightshade. And who let the dogs out? Who will let the dogs out? That was a really fun tournament. I didn't get to see a ton of Slow and Steady 2. Casey and I went to a murder mystery party, and we were really excited for it, and it ended up not being fun at all. So how they did it is when you bought your tickets for it or whatever, reserved your spot, you got sent an email and they asked you if you wanted a minor or a major role. Now we kind of thought that major roles were going to be for like 4 to 5 to 6 people who would, you know, be doing a lot of like the legwork for the production. And we thought like the minor roles would be people who have like bit parts but just wouldn't be like, you know, super duper having to be the main ones entertaining, right? Well, it turns out there was like 24 major roles, and then everyone else who was a minor role was like a character who mattered so little that no one else in the game wanted to talk to you. We were on the catering team, and like we all had little badges being like the major characters had like their character's name and stuff like that, where we were just like catering team. And we went around to try to like talk to people and like play the game, and they would see that we would be on the catering team, that we were a minor character, and they'd like walk away and go try to find a major character. And this shit was like $60. And so like she paid $60 for us basically just to be ignored. And so we left earlier and we just got Mexican food instead. All right, that's 2-1 for the Birds' favor. Yeah, basically, we were just like NPCs. Alright, next up we got Jazer and Breakfast. We had a cute couple's costume though. We went as TJ and Spinelli from Recess. I don't know. You could eat there, but the food, so it was like $60. It was $30 to be a part of the game, and then the food was extra on top of that. And the food just ended up, dude, she cannot miss this damn Meteor Drive. The food was really expensive on top of that, so the food was supposed to be a part of it. I think getting drunk was also supposed to be a part of it, but neither Casey or I drink too much. Casey drinks a little. I just can't stomach the taste of alcohol to really enjoy it, so I don't drink at all. We do say the Death Thrust missed there on the 50-50. Have I ever seen Nanalon? Nanalan? No, I don't know what that is. To the Google. Oh, okay. I know what this is now. And I've seen clips of it. I've never seen the show itself. But I've seen like memes made out of that. Alright, Breakfast can still win here. Well, she probably can't win now. But, you know, props for her for trying. Alright, 1-1. Alright, Meteor Drive frame 1. Nope, Death Energy frame like 5. Alright, Energy Shot, and it doesn't even hit. You just bought this. Let's see what this is. Yo, that's sick. I like that. Okay, she's very focused on Energy Shot this match. She is withering pretty good, though. So I guess I can't complain too much. Dude, this is a long anger. Fuck off. Stop being angry. Alright, Death Punch. Alright, girl, you gotta do something. Right, shoot it again, shoot it again. Oh, wow. Chaser decides not to do anything. Could have basicked there. Alright, well, Breakfast withers her way to victory, which is not something that you see a ton in this version of the game, so that's fun. Literally her only intelligence attack. Alright, now we got Nutella. Alright, so these are these top 8 qualifiers? No, I don't think so. Are these? I always have a hard time with this. Anyone look at the bracket and tell me if these are top 8 qualifiers or not. Listen. I don't understand how JP has tried withering builds so much and they don't work. And everyone else has like done really good accidentally with withering. I literally won Smart Bet basically with like a shitty withering build just because my dude would not fucking die. A little pinch of JP magic. I don't know if it's magic at that point. It's more like JP curse. Alright, so it's a crab battle for top 8 is what chat is telling me. Thank you, chat. Oh, big claw pinch here. The one thing that he wants to do well with, right? Alright, that's going to be it for Nutella. 2-0 for the crab on the right. Red wins over blue today. Dude, Jack is a very funny build. Just threw every tech on him. Alright, next up we got Dominerd. No one can tell JP though that we've said that he's done well, okay? He can't hear that. We gotta keep up the illusion that he's really bad at the game. Nash, you're gonna get my fucking chat like botted by the U.S. government. All right, big charge here. 430 something on the crit there. La Puta. 1-0 so far. If the government isn't going to watch a Monster Rancher stream, I guess this is a safe space. Nah, shut the fuck up, dude. Dominator goes down 2-0. Dang, that's a cool build too. I did pretty well. Made it to winners round 3. Sorry. Laughing makes me cough still. Alright, we got Sweet Daniel and Nightshade. Sweet D. Dokos, where are you? There you are. Alright, so Nightshade beat one Baku. Can he beat another one? All looking good. Really? I thought Dominator had a really cool build. I like that a lot. Tentacles, like we saw earlier, Tentacles into Screech is a really fun combo. Alright, Rapid Beaks to close things out. Making me eat my words. Nightshade taking game number 1. There's a lot of good models. I think Firewall is my favorite. I like the gradient a lot. Scribble's pretty good too. Mono has a lot of really good question special subs. They all just are not good to use. They did Firewall, or Burning Wall, sorry. Super fucking dirty, man. 15 guts rate? What the fuck is that? I think he's got like Fight or some bullshit like that. Galaxy is cool. There is a Galaxy that has Grit, which I think is really neat. I learned that the other day when I was trying to raise something for something. I was like trying to figure out what monster I wanted to raise. And I found out that there is a Galaxy that has Grit. And I don't think its guts rate is the worst. Like 16 isn't great, but that's not bad for a special sub model. Alright, Nightshade's staying alive. Alright, next up we got Fingies and we got Breakfast. No. Alright, so I think this is first time of the night that Breakfast is fighting a tank. Meteor Drive. Meteor Drive. Meteor Drive. I don't think this will kill though. Yeah, only 409. And now she's got a big guts deficit. So let's see how this goes. About the same damage. No anger. Alright, Electric Stab. Doing a little bit of damage there. It does proc the anger. No, you don't need to. There's a lot of withering though. Stab throw here would be nice. There we go. Alright, as long as Fingies doesn't grit, we're in there. Yeah, Breakfast takes game 1. The whole, I can't remember where Macho Punch the Dog came from. I forgot about that now until you just brought it up. Oh, big stab throw. 435. Let's see if Fingies gets anger. He does get anger, so he's an angry little boy. A Violent Shell's going to be doing a lot of withering here. Jesus, minus 70. Oh, does proc Fury. Maybe Fury Rear Leg Kick will do something. Oh, Numbing Whip, that's going to kill. Does Breakfast Grit? Oh, she does not. All right, Fingy's bringing it to a game number 3. All right, they were very conservative this match. No big moves right off the bat. Ooh, 2 electric whips in a row, though. Breakfast does have a big lead and anger. Oh, Death Thrust in anger. This is going to do a lot of withering. I don't know if it'll kill. Never mind. 999. All right, Breakfast. Going out round 1 of winners, but climbing her way all the way up in the top 8. So that's cool for me. GG's lame. Fingies is a fun build. Alright, so let's take a look-see here. Oh, fuck. Wrong thing. We'll talk about that later. Alright, so we got Ultima and Just Basics, and Twisted Mind and Worse Than Bite sitting in Winterside top 8, and then we got Jack Bauertech, Laputa, Nightshade, and Breakfast sitting in Losers top 8. So things are starting to wind down a little bit. Now that it is top 8, we will do a... no, we'll just bet in winners, losers, and grand finals. So let's just keep this rolling. It's been a fun night. This is a cool format. Alright, so starting off, we're going to do Ultima and Just Basics. So we're going to have Sphera versus Potato. Potato, by the way, I think, is hosting a UKMR tournament tomorrow, so that's fun. I think is it Halloween themed? I think it's called Graveyard Smash or something like that. I think there's a couple things going on this weekend. Here, I'm going to check the Discord. Let's see, we got... Yeah, tomorrow is Graveyard Smash, UKMR Lightweight. Saturday's the Specialist League. So yeah, that's what's going on this weekend. So if you guys like this format, and for some reason you haven't entered the Specialist League yet, you can raise a monster for it, and it can fight this weekend, I'm pretty sure. Lily's Uwu Wait's also happening on Sunday. Cool. Alright, so Basics taking that first game. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while either. It's just too slow to build stuff for me on the Switch. The lightweight format probably kind of fixes that though. So maybe if I'm if I'm bored one day, I'll try put something together for that. I didn't unlock everything though. I didn't finish the game. It's just too hard for me to get through. Alright, Joker takes that 2-0. Alright, so next up we got Twisted Mind. And Worse Than Bite. So Project L versus Daff. Yeah, so I remember when the cookies stuff, when I started like farming cookies and stuff for that game, there was a lot of like 3D models for kaijus that you know, I thought it was going to be a lot more kaijus because there was a ton of kaijus that had cookies that you couldn't raise, and I was just like, damn, there's going to be a lot of unlockable monsters in this game. And, you know, half those kaijus you can't even raise. Well, that was a quick 2-0. Alright, so winners finals is going to be Potato versus Project L. Alright, so now we got Jack Bauer Tech and La Puta. It was fun when it first dropped, though. I'm a little negative on the game, but it was fun because I think I was the first person to find the galley spawn for whatever Nova or whatever that monster's name was. I remember we were hanging out in Nash's chat, and I was like, "Whoa! I found a galley!" Bro has been hitting these brow smashes. Oh, well, it's a 93% chance. That's not as crazy then. Oh, 76 miss on the hidden sting there. That's gotta hurt. Well, one of the things, too, is, like, I never watched any of the, what's that boy called? Ultraman. I don't know shit about any of that. So I didn't understand the love put into it, so I couldn't really appreciate something like that. Now, if they made Godzilla Monster Rancher, I probably would have been more into it. But what I would have been into most if they just made a new Monster Rancher game. That was not a mobile game. Alright, game number 3. Dude, it is awesome that that this Arrowhead build is doing so well. Okay, I'm trying to think. He looks like a chicken nugget. I liked that monster a lot. And he was like a radio tower or something. He's got little T-Rex arms. He looks like the he looks like the Omicron Persei 8 babies. Yeah, Garamon. He's pretty cool. I like that guy. He sucks ass, doesn't he? I think. Like competitively. He looks like a pine cone with herpes. Alright, on the grit comeback. Laputa's staying in it. Painting, I don't know if you're able to hang out tonight, but I love that build. That is very fun. Alright, next up we got Nightshade and Breakfast. He can become kind of like Lightweight Raki, where you abuse plus 20 hit tech and put no points in the skill. That's always fun. I like builds like that. Can you do like any fun cookie combinations with him? Cookies are a really cool idea. If they do end up making like a Monster Rancher 6 proper, I would like something akin to cookies to come back. I just don't want them to be so RNG heavy. Meteor Drive is such a crazy move. His inherent cookie is a power bonus after doing foolery, so he's just an idiot. Dude, stab throw on the 50-50. Oh, it didn't kill. Whoa. Oh, but the energy shot will. That's some BM. All right, Breakfast takes that 2-0. All right, so let's just keep going on with losers. So we're gonna have Worse Than Bite and Laputa. So like my most played like kaiju game is Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. I played the hell out of that game. We even ran a weekly for it one time at my Smash local, which was very fun. I played my boy Megalon. It's very fun. Is that a fighting game? Kind of. It's more like an arena fighter. So it's like you're two kaiju and it's like a full like 3D area you can walk around, and it's like kind of got like an aerial cam, and you can do things like pick up buildings and throw it at the other kaiju and shit like that, and like fire laser beams, and I don't like I can't remember if there's necessarily like combos or anything, but there are like wall splats. You can do funny shit. There was a sequel that had more monsters in it, because I always liked Mothra a lot as the kid, but she wasn't in the original one. All right, Laputa, sorry. 2-0. Yeah, there's infinites. That's very funny. I never got like super duper into like the nitty gritty of it. We just like, I remember one time it was a Facebook chat at that point, but I was just like, guys, can I bring Godzilla Destroy All Monsters and we run a weekly? And everyone was like, yeah, let's do it. Oh, that's me. All right, we got Ultima, we got Breakfast. Anyone play the game War of the Monsters? That sounds familiar. Breakfast, I'm trying to get on Google. Oh, I remember seeing this like on the shelf somewhere. I remember this box art. Oh, I remember this eyeball dude. I rented this once. Okay, yeah, I've played this before. Okay. There is a game that I rented once, and I can't remember what it is, but it was like chess, but when your chess pieces interacted with each other, it went into like a fighting game. And it was like Elementals or something like that. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I'll just go for the smash combo. Come on, run down the clock. There we go. Or just regular smash. Yeah, dude, Breakfast is staying in it. This is the loser's run, baby. GG's, Farah. Yeah, I think it had Elementals in it. Wrath Unleashed. Let me see. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I think this was it. Yeah. Yeah, it was a PlayStation 2 game. Yeah, I rented this one time. I don't remember playing it a ton, but I remember renting it. I remember we went to a family reunion, and then on the way home, my parents let me rent a video game from maybe Blockbuster. We didn't have a Blockbuster around for a while. It was something like At Home Video or something like that. All right. Anyways, we have Laputa coming up, so it's gonna be me versus Freya. Alright, so loser of this ends up getting 4th. Bye, Goat. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Alright, so all of that skill is not really going to matter too much in this matchup. Let's just see if Breakfast can survive a crit. What's that boy called? This cannot miss, man. Alright, we do see a grit from Laputa. Energy shot would be good here. Energy shot. Energy shot. Do something. Yay, she did something. Alright, game number 2. Oh, Meteor Drive off the hop. But do we see a grit here? We don't. Yeah, top 3, baby. Let's go. GG's, Freya. Apparently, this is just the week of Macho's monsters. Just one-hit KO moves, frame 1. I'm sure probably all of you guys watch Nash stream on Monday. Dude, my monster was on some bullshit, bro. That shit was dumb. I'm not gonna mind though, because I'm gonna take all those points I can get. Alright, now we're in best of 5 territory though. So, gonna need 3 games to win this. We are gonna bet on this. We're gonna have Just Basics and Twisted Mind fighting it out in winners finals, with Breakfast waiting in losers finals. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up my stream manager. Alright, so we got who will win. We're only just gonna have 30 seconds for this. Do you like Just Basics? Do you like Twisted Mind? Both of these builds have done very great tonight, making it all the way to winners finals. Predictions are going live in 3, 2, 1, go. Daggone it was very funny. Everyone did well in Macho Division last time, and they fought against each other a lot for extra points. I don't think I ended up fighting anybody in my division, did I? I can't remember off the top of my head. You guys are much better than at the points tracking than I am. Oh my god, 10.1k on Just Basics and nothing on the other monster? How many people? Okay, so 2 people voted on the Joker. Nobody voted on the Raki. Alright. Game 1 for Twisted Mind. I keep dodging the interdivision battles in DXBL. All of my points come from making top 16 or further. But yeah, Macho, you didn't get any division points, but the others did. I've been doing pretty well so far. I'm pretty happy. I haven't won anything yet, but I've got a decent amount of points. I've made it into points every time, which is cool. I went ahead and put in Son of Lumpy for Monday. He did well in the last thing that I entered him in. Well, he won the tournament, so hopefully he can win again. But that was just best of one, or not best of one. That was just single elimination. Double elimination changes a lot of things. So we'll see. Oh, Proc's real. This could be either good, or really bad. Weapon's a slow animation though. Oh, he ran out the wheel. The reel. Oh, Death Slash on the 44. That does whiffs. Look how slow that guts rate is, ladies and gentlemen. This is bad for Twisted Mind, but he dodges the 80%. He's still not out of it. Oh, Death Energy is going to be doing tiny bits of damage here. He probably just wants to swing a couple of basics. Oh, goes for the kick in the 78. Dodges that too. Bro, Dust Basics is trying his hardest to stay in this. He's got to actually swing something though. He is just chilling. Oh my god, gets hit by a weapon throw. Swings a death punch. Oh my god, on the crit. Twisted Mind can still take this though. Oh, weapon here. That's probably not the move it wants to use. Just Basics, even after the real dodging basically 280%. And getting hit with some basic tech, stays in it. Game 4. That was something right there. Oh, we see a grit though. All right, death punch. Big damage, a little bit of withering. He can just keep swinging. Misses that one on the 62. Twisted Mind just has to hit something. Goes for the Death Cutter. 313, no grit. Just Basics. Bringing it to a game number 5 after an insane game number 3. And after all of that, the death final to take it, Just Basics, the reverse 3-0 after a real loss. Making his way into grand finals, guaranteed top 2 today. Absolutely insane set there. That was pretty nuts, I can't lie. Alright, and for our losers finals, we are going to have a Pixie sub ditto. We're going to have Twisted Mind versus Breakfast. I could have been doing this all night, by the way. I just realized. Alright, so predictions are going to go live for this one. You guys got 30 seconds. Do you like Twisted Mind or do you like Breakfast? So predictions are starting now. Go ahead and use your Fatuis to vote. We should have built up a decent amount tonight. Alright, it's looking about 35% on Twisted Mind, 65% on Breakfast, 600 versus 1K. Alright, so Breakfast is a tank. She's not going to be dodging a ton. 693 on the crit there. Does proc Anger. Smash, probably not the tech that she wants to go for. Does a decent amount of damage though. She can chain a couple of these together. Do we see a third one? Oh, we do. Do we see a grit? Oh, we do see a grit though, so Twisted Mind's not in a bad spot here if it can buffer a tech. Oh, but it's Breakfast the one that buffers the tech though. Hits 4 smashes in a row to take game number 1. Alright, no Twister Slash off the bat this time. We see a Death Thrust on the 43. This is definitely going to kill. And dude, these moves are so scary when opponents are limited on their speed. Okay, she finally misses a Meteor Drive. This is not bad for Twisted Mind. Twister kick going to be doing a decent amount of damage here on the guts lead. Lots of guts down there. Does proc the anger, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to save breakfast in this game. We'll see. Twisted Mind's just kind of hanging out. Smash combo does hit. I don't know if she had anger yet still. Probably not. Only minus 14. But into the spin slash. This is probably going to kill. Do we see a grit from Breakfast? We don't. So Twisted Mind on the board. 2-1 in Breakfast's favor still, though. Twisted Mind's going to get the reverse 3-0. Breakfast just has to win one more game. Alright, let's see the Twister Slash off the hop again. Do we see a crit this time? We don't. Only 460, negative 9 guts down. No anger this time for Breakfast. Smash combo does hit though on the 70. Big damage, 280. I don't think a second one will kill now though. Oh, we see the Death Thrust hit again on the 42. No, Grant Breakfast. At the loser's run, making it all the way to grand finals after losing round 1. GG's Project L. Twisted Mind's a very good build. Alright, so our grand finals is going to be me versus Potato with Just Basics versus Breakfast. I knew this build was good. Now hopefully, like Potato was saying earlier, our monsters don't do this well and just kind of shit the bed this weekend. Okay, so I do have to go to the restroom, so I'm going to put the prediction up for probably about 2 minutes on this one. So I will be back in about 2 minutes. So you guys got 2 minutes to do your predictions. All right, so go ahead and bet. Bet starting now. I will see you guys in a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm back, baby. Oh, we still got 30 seconds left. Alright, so let's see how the points are going. Alright, so we got 12.9k on Just Basics and 3.4k on Breakfast. It's been a fun night, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Well, it's fun to do this again when I have the energy and capability to. Did you wash your hands? Mods, ban him. Hell yeah. Anyways, game 1 goes to Breakfast. So, Breakfast does have to reset the bracket. So she needs to win 6 games in a row. Just Basics just needs to win 3. So we see a couple Death Cutters starting off doing a decent amount of withering, locking Breakfast out of her big nukes. Death Thrust is available now though. It's done pretty well for her tonight. Does miss the Meteor Drive, so Basics is in a pretty good spot here. 184, decent amount of withering. Does proc real. It's probably going to take it here, though. We do see the grit. I don't know. He's got a decent amount of guts still. He can swing. Oh my god. He's not going to swing. 999 on the stab throw. Breakfast wins game 2 on the grit comeback. Yeah, that strategy didn't work that great that time, that's for sure. Okay, this could be the bracket reset, and it is. So, quick 3-0 for breakfast. Oh, the bracket real quick. Alright, bracket reset. Now, she won 3 games, but she's got to win 3 more. Just Basics might be just warming up. Death Final is sitting at the 91. Most likely going to hit. Oh, big crit. So, down into the flashing yellow. Do we see a reel? We do see a reel proc, and we see the anger. So, that anger is going to run down the reel timer, which is pretty unfortunate for Basics. Meteor Drive. He might be able to survive this with reel. Never mind. We see a crit, which allowed that to kill. So, breakfast up game 1 in the reset. Oh my god, that's just gonna so, oh my fucking god. What has been my luck this week, bro? This shit is nuts. Okay, so Death Final. Okay, did we see another reel? Okay, we don't. Okay, so this isn't as bad for Just Basics. All right, the death thrust does miss. He's in a good spot. I am very surprised, pleasantly surprised, how much work Energy Shot has been putting in tonight. Are we gonna see a smash chain again? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, he's on the board. Would she be the Breakfast of Champions? I guess so. Hot Pink Bitch named Breakfast is still her title in my heart.
A powerful blow.
All right, no crit on that one, so no chance of proccing real. So honestly, this is not a bad start for Just Basics. Breakfast does have a pretty big guts lead here. Meteor Drive, we know will one-hit KO. Hanging out on energy shots, though. So negative 24, not enough to lock him out of his basic techs. They're just chilling. Meteor Drive, that hits. Do we see a grit? Oh, we do see a grit. He's hanging in there. Alright, he's got a lot of guts built up, and he can wither pretty hard right now. Yeah, minus 10. It's going to lock Breakfast out of Smash Combo. So, Just Basics.
That had to hurt.
Bringing it to a game number 5 on the grit comeback. I told y'all he was just warming up.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
All right. Do we see this Death Final crit? That's actually worse for him if he crits. Okay, it does. Do we see the reel? Oh, no reel this time. We do see the anger. All right, Angry Smash Combo, going to be doing a decent amount of withering. Negative 15. Oh, we do see a Death Punch. Is Breakfast going to grit? She does not. So, Just Basics gets the reverse 3-0 again, taking the tournament. Congratulations, Potato. Very fun set. GG's, dude. All right. That was a fun tournament. Good games, everybody. Let's take a look at how it went down. Fuck. Sorry. Okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right. So, show the full results. All right. So, Wood Growth, Risky, New Gen, Ouijiboo, Gummy Venus, Kanaga, all tied for 17th. Uwa Let the Dogs Out, Jazer, He Will Be Spittin', and Her, On Her, tied for 13th. Sweet Daniel, Notella, Lame Fingies, Dominard, tied for 9th. Nightshade, Jack Bauer Tech, tied for 7th. For 5th, we got Worse Than Bite, Ultima, La Puta at 4th, Twisted Metal at 3rd, Breakfast at 2nd, and Just Basics, number 1, baby. Mr. Frenzy Potato taking the tournament tonight. That was cool. That was a really fun weekly. Thanks everyone for hanging out. So before we go real quick, I do want to talk about my next tournament. So we have Spin the Wheel. So I have a logo for it now. That's fun. I talked about it a little bit before after Pokemonsters, but I have a more oh, excuse me. I have a more made up rules like more well put together document about it now. So let me bring up Google here. All right, and then let me zoom in. So for those of you who might not have been here on Pokemonsters when I announced this first. Oh yeah, I've got cats versus dogs up here still. So Spin the Wheel. It's going to be a pretty funny tournament. So it's supposed to be goofy. So welcome one, welcome all to Spin the Wheel, a Monster Rancher 2 DX hard mode tournament where your monsters, yes, your monster, will be chosen at random by spinning a wheel of options on a live stream on the good old Macho Cheese Twitch channel. Try your luck at rolling an absolutely busted monster or getting stuck with a build that some might just call worthless. It's up to you whether or not you're brave enough to spin the wheel and take the tournament with whatever monster you're given. So let's go over the general rules real quick. So we got 16 entrants max. This will be played on Monster Rancher 2 DX using the hard mode mod during the tournament. So this should be the hard mode tech values mod, by the way, not actual hard mode proper. So you're going to spawn your monster in vanilla Monster Rancher 2 DX. The only person who needs the tech values mod is me. The mod does not contain the guts rate, base stats, starting text, move requirements, or lifespan changes that the emulator hard version does. The only thing that does change is the values of the text themselves. So it's essentially vanilla Monster Rancher 2 DX just with the hard mode tech values. If you're a Switch player, raise your monster on your Switch, then send me screenshots of your monster's stats, text, and which text you would like to be deleted. I will recreate your monster for you using Cheat Engine, and here's the hard mode buffs and nerfs list and stuff like that. So Metal Nerds banned. Joker builds with a tech loadout of only Death Punch and Death Smasher banned. Naga's Turn Assault, Undine's Water Gun, Water Cannon, and Jill's Jill combo are banned. And then Durahan's Deathbringer can only be learned by Durahan Phoenix. Alright, Suki Suezo may be used, but it has to be reskinned over Suezo. Any number of texts may be deleted. And then combining for text, battle specials, nature, blah, blah, blah. As long as it's a legal build, obtainable in the game, you're allowed to use it. We'll be checking with the Monster Rancher 2 Advanced Viewer. Now, that's just the normal stuff. Let's learn about spinning the wheel. So, your monster breed and build will be chosen at random by spinning a wheel during a live stream on my Twitch channel. First, you'll be spinning a wheel with the numbers 1 through 415 to determine which monster you'll get. Second, you'll spin a wheel to determine if your monster is in a power, intelligence, or mixed attacker. And then third, your third wheel spin will be determined if your monster is a speedster, a tank, a one life build, or a no offense build. So let's talk a little bit about that. So, mono power and mono intelligence monsters have a higher stat cap. I kind of swipe this from Unholy because I think it's a really neat idea. At 2750, 825 on the non-defensive stats, and then 660 on the defensive stats. Mixed attackers is 2600 total, 775, and then 620. Now, explanation of builds and the chances that you can roll for them. So it's 40% to get a power build, 40% to get an intelligence build, and then 20% to get a mixed attacker. And then after that, if you get a speedster, it's 45% to get that, 45% chance to get a tank, 4% to get a one life build, so which is very funny. Your monster must have a one life build. Your monster may ignore the individual stat caps of other stats if they roll this build. I thought I put a little Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so for 1 life builds, you do not have to drop the light stat yourself. Once the build is done, you can use Cheat Engine to edit your monster's life down to 1, or I will do it for you if you're a Switch player. And then no offense build. So power and intelligence must not exceed 100. Your monster may ignore the individual stat caps for other stats if they roll this build. And that is only going to be a 1% chance on the wheel. So I'll get the tournament post written up. Probably not tonight. I'll probably get it up tomorrow. I think this is going to be in January. So there's going to be a little bit of time for you to be able to make your monsters. Depending on how many people sign up, if we hit cap before next Macho Thursday, probably the first half hour of Macho Thursday is going to be us rolling for the builds, and then we'll do Macho Thursday proper after that. But yeah, so that's Spin the Wheel. I'm very excited for this. This is an idea I've wanted to do for a while. I think it's going to be very funny. All right, so let's go back over here. And then let's find somebody to raid. Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. It was really fun. You can probably tell my voice is starting to go a little bit. So good time for us to end here. But we need to find somebody to raid first. Those numbers don't add up to 100. Oh, they don't. Well, hold on. I'll we know how I am with math. You guys seen my streams before. I'll get that squared away. Let's see who's streaming. Oh, Stoney's streaming. We'll raid Stoney. So Stoney hosts Monster Rancher 2 tournaments every now and again. Right now they're playing Fall Guys. All right, so the raid's been created. Again, GG's everyone. Thank you for hanging out. It was a very fun night. Congratulations again, Potato, for winning, and everyone else who made top 8. I will see you guys next Thursday, potentially spinning the wheel. All right, love y'all. Have a good night.